Hello friends, I am Sahil Rai and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will discuss about constants, variables and keywords in C. So let's see. What is constants and what are the types of constant? A constant is an entity that does not change. It means its value is fixed. In C language, there are two types of constant, numeric constant and the character constant. Numeric constant are of two types, integer constants and floating constant, and the character constant are of three types, single character constant, string constant, and the backslash character constant. So I will see one by one. First, integer constant. What is integer constant? And constants without a decimal, and it refers to a sequence of digits. What are the rules of constructing integer constants? An integer constant must have at least one digit. It must not have a decimal point. It can be either negative or positive. No commas or blanks are allowed within an integer constant. If no sign precedes an integer constant, it is assumed to be positive. So according to rules, there are some examples of integer constant like 426 plus 782 minus 8000 and minus 7650. Floating point constant. A constant contains decimal or fraction part is called floating point constant. What are the rules for constructing floating constant? And floating constant must have at least one digit. It must have a decimal point. It can be either negative or positive. No commas or blanks allowed within the floating constant. If no sign precedes an floating constant, it is assumed to be positive. It can contain exponential form. So according to rules, there are example plus 325.34, 426.0, and one exponential example is 3.2 e to the power minus 5. It is nothing but 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 5. There are some examples of numeric constant and you have to find which one is valid or which one is invalid. So first one is invalid numeric constant because comma sign is not permitted. Second one is valid. This one is valid. This one invalid because one space is present there, and this one is invalid because a special character dollar is present there. Now character constant. A character constant is a single alphabet or a sequence of characters enclosed in single or double quotes. Character constants are of three types. So first one is the single character constant. It contains a single character enclosed within a pair of single quote. For example, X is an example of single character constant. It enclosed in a single quote. Character constants have integer values known as ASCII values. There are two printf statements. In first printf statement, we want to print the integer value of a. So I am using %d to print the integer value of a. The ASCII value of small a is 97. So output is 97. In second printf statement, we want to print the character of 97. That's why I am using %c. So it will give the character of 97, which is small a. Now string constant. What is a string constant? It is the sequence of characters enclosed in double quotes. So there are some examples of the string constant. Remember, single character constant have integer value, but in string character constant have not integer value. Here this x and this x is not equivalent because this x is an example of single character constant and it is an example of string constant. What is the backslash character constant? C supports some special backslash character constant that are used in output functions. There are some examples. Backslash n, it stands for new line. Backslash p, it stands for backspace. Backslash t, it stands for horizontal tab, and backslash v for vertical tab. So I am taking example of backslash character constant. Variables. A variable is a named place in the memory where a programmer can store data and later retrieve the data using the variable name. Programmer get to choose the names of variables. You can change the contents of a variable in a later statement. I am taking x equal to 12.2 and y equals to 14. In memory, there will be two vacant places will be created, one for x and one for y, and the value of x 12.2 will be stored at that vacant place. And if again I am writing there x equal to 100, it means this 100 value overwrite on this value. So now the value of x is 100. Now the value of x is 100. So from there we can conclude that a variable can store one value at a time. Now the value of x is 100, not 12.2. Integer variables can hold an integer constant, floating variable can hold floating constant, and character variable hold character constants. What are the rules for constructing variable name? A variable name is any combination of 1 to 31 alphabets, digits, and underscore. The first character in the variable name must be an alphabet or underscore. No commas or blanks are allowed within a variable name. No special symbol other than underscore can be used in a variable name. So there are two examples of variable name. There are some examples of variable name. You have to find which one is valid and which one is invalid. So first one is invalid because there has a special symbol is present there. This one is valid. While is not valid because while is a keyword. This one is valid. This one is not valid. Dollar sign is present there. This one is valid. Now keywords. Keywords are the words whose meaning has already been explained to the C compiler. The keywords cannot be used as the variable name. There are only 32 keywords available in C. So these are examples of 32 keywords available in C. So it was all about constant, variables, and keywords in C programming language. In my upcoming video, I will discuss about data type and other operators in C programming language. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching my video.